Hey guys, it's one of the busiest nights of the year for me. It's March Madness time. It's bracket time. I've already prepared the bracket for 2023. That's right. It's like 7:20 p.m. on the East Coast, and I'm already done with all the versions. We've set a new record. What am I talking about? If you haven't seen any of these videos before, well, first to get it out of the way, if you're just looking for a free entry bracket to fill out, I got them. They're in the links in the description. Uh, the Google Sheet version, there's two versions. One's a Google Sheet and one is an Excel version. The Google Sheet version right here, easy to fill out, really self-explanatory. I'm not going to focus on the Google Sheet version because I want to work in the Excel version for the rest of this video. But you got everything in here. You just choose teams, you choose play-in game winners, you choose teams. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right, if you've ever filled out a bracket. So that is that. Get out of there. So that's the Google Sheet version. Bye-bye Google Sheet version. Let's talk about the Excel version. Okay. So the Excel version also has playing game slots cleared out. What you do here is the same idea, and you just fill out the bracket, right? You just fill it out, super easy. Just click it and you fill it out. And once you're done filling it out, there's a range called a picks range. And this is for people who want to run their own tournament and they have to send out a bracket to everyone to have them fill it out. And then when you get the brackets back, you're going to have to score everyone's bracket. That is a really tedious and frustrating and time-consuming thing to do, except if you use the program that I've built for this and buy a copy of the master scoring bracket, and you'll be able to do it really, really easily. So what happens is after everyone fills it out, they start clicking and filling in everything and make all their choices. When they're done, okay, when they're done completely filling it out, give this a second. It takes a second for it to hold the name in there. When you're done, you go up here to this all picks range in this area up here. It's called all picks or apex. All picks, apex, apex it's called. It's going to highlight this area where everyone's results are. You're just going to copy it. This is what basically their picks in a rectangle of data is what you're looking at. It's everyone's picks in the proper round. You're going to copy it and you're going to go into the master scoring bracket file. This is the file you're paying for if you're paying for a copy of this. The master scoring bracket, you're just going to paste everybody's thing that you just copied right here. It's going to have the person's entry name. It's going to have all their picks in here. Okay. And it's going to do everything. Really awesome. So once that's done, you'll see how easy it is to score in a second. So we just put one broken entry in there because it's not complete. Well, there's another thing going on here, which is who wants to spend all of their time filling this out one by one? I mean, some of you do. Some of you want to do the research and everything. Who wants to do that? Well, I have a shortcut for that. It's called the AI entry bracket. And that's this thing. The AI entry bracket is automatically going to score everything, and it automatically gauges all the teams and predicts the things. So basically, it thinks that the Final Four is going to be Alabama, Houston, Gonzaga, and Purdue, and that Houston would win overall. This is without any injuries or anything. This is just based off team stats for the season for everybody. The way that we calculate it here. It also figured out who would win the play-in games because I compared the percentages for what each team would be. For example, playing game over here is Texas A&M Corpus Christi against Southeast Missouri State. The thing over here is telling you what percentage we're rating this team. Southeastern Missouri State is a 34.8% team, and Texas A&M Corpus Christi is a 46% team. So I went through and it shows all the teams that think would win the play-in games. And it automatically fills everything out based on this distribution of variables right here, which is a really good distribution that I've been working on for the whole season in the college basketball algorithm. So this distribution, this is your result. So if you go to the A picks range, you get all these picks. It's called best distribution. We're going to copy it and we're going to bring it into the master bracket right here. Paste as values. Paste 1, 2, 3 as values. And you have an entire entry. And you can also add a total points projection if you want to guess how many total points the last game is going to be. Put it right here. There's also a spot for it in the regular entry bracket. If you want to use that as a tiebreaker, this is points projected and final. If you want to use that as a tiebreaker. All right, now, how do you get more entries? Well, when you go to our AI entry sheet, let's say we're not going to use this distribution. Let's move this distribution over to the side for a second. And let's do a distribution where all we care about is win-loss percentage for the year, 100%. Who's going to win then? The answer is Houston still. But Houston beats College of Charleston in the final, and the other winners are UCLA and Florida Atlantic are the teams that make up the Final Four in this distribution. So let's grab this distribution from the apex range. Okay, let's grab this. This one's called just win percentage. Sorry, you need to, here's where you put that. Put that up here. This is the person's entry, the title of the name. Just win percentage. Okay. So that's the name of this entry. We're going to copy, and then we're going to bring it into the master scoring bracket, and you're going to paste it as values in the next available slot where this yellow line is. And now we have this one. Okay. Now let's do one more. Let's do one that's just, let's call it adjusted rating. Let's use nothing but the adjusted rating in here. That one would have, once again, Houston winning, but they're beating Tennessee, and Gonzaga's in here too. Things change, right? So this one's called just adjusted rating. The name of this entry. Let's grab it, and then you're going to start to see how we score this thing. So we'll copy that, go to our master entry bracket, and we're going to paste that. Don't freeze on me now. We'll paste that right here, the next available spot. Okay, so we've got 3 entries in here now. Now looking at our master bracket, these games are going to play themselves out. They're going to have winners. So let's start choosing winners in these games. So when, when the first round actually happens, right? You're going to start putting in these winners. Once you've put in all the winners, you go over to this standings pivot sheet and you press refresh. And you know what it gives you? It gives you all your entries by entry number, all the people that entered your tournament. Their name will appear here. As you can see, these are the names of our entries. There are just 3 of them. It shows you how many current points they have based on whatever point structure you set up. Point structure, the point structure that we have set up for this tournament is over here. We award 1 point for every round 1 win, 2 points for every round 2 win, 3 points for every round 3 win, 5, 8, and 13. I think I called this like the Fibonacci sequence, basically, is the way I scored this. You can also set it up with upset seeds and bonuses and things like that. I have other versions of this master scoring bracket that do that, and I can sell you those versions as well. But whenever you change these point scoring to, it's going to change everything. Say you want to make the first round worth 2, 5, 10, 15, 25, 50 or something. Whatever you do here to change here, all you have to do is go back and refresh, and everyone's total points change, their potential points remaining, and total possible points that they can have are going to all show up. And you get a distribution of who owns every team and in what order in this other pivot over here. Shows you like the best distribution had Alabama all the way. This thing is absolutely incredible way of tracking all of everybody's entries. So the comment I get about this one is that everybody loves how after each round of the tournament, they're able to just refresh this and get an idea of who has a potential chance of winning and how far they are behind. And they can run simulations into the next few weeks to see who will win if whatever team wins in the Final Four and the final and whatever. That's why this file is so incredible. So yeah, those are the big files. You can buy them. They're ready. You can fill out the brackets for free on through the links below. and contact me for questions. I'm going to be busy here tonight, so just bear with me tonight, especially. I'm running around. I'm not even going to be home after I upload this video for a while. So I will get back to you eventually, but give me some time to email you the file. I haven't forgot about you guys that are contacting me and everything right now. So that's it. We've got a regular entry bracket. We've got an AI entry bracket that's going to do some amazing things. Let's go back to our standard distribution, the best one. This one. Go with this one. It's 105%, but yep. That's the best one I know of, which does have Houston winning. And the cool thing is, when this is the way you update this, I update this AI bracket every round. And the way you do that is you go in here and you actually choose who won. So for example, if all these teams correctly won, this is what it looks like. Okay. You actually paste the winner right here in this column under actual winner. You put their name, and then you can see the AI bracket turns to green, meaning red is where it's the incorrect pick. So let me do something else. So like, let's change our distribution again real quick. And then what we'll do, I'll show you what it looks like. Let's change our distribution and make it all about, I don't know, 3-point percentage. Okay. So it redoes the AI bracket, yet our results are static. We just pretended like the whole tournament was over and all those teams from before already won. Look what happens. You get this cool look of what teams would have won and what teams lost. They show up in red if they lost and didn't actually win. So this is just awesome. It's just awesome. It's a really awesome tool, and we're here, before 8 p.m. on the East Coast ready. So follow links, go to kenbraverman.com, subscribe to the channel, follow along, do everything. I will do sporadic videos and I will sell copies of this. And then I kind of lose steam after the first round or two finish, but we'll certainly be aggressively, following this for the first couple weeks, as we've done more with the college basketball algorithm this year to make it as good as possible. So I'll be providing some additional information in the college basketball algorithm that will help do these predictions, because it's not just about this distribution percentage. It's also about injuries, and injuries are not shown in here because we don't know what the injury status is for any of these teams until right before the game. So that will be certainly videos before each round and each night. All right. So that is the update. March Madness brackets tournaments should be easy to run. I make it as easy to run as possible, and I've been doing it for a long time. So good luck, everyone. May your tournament be enjoyable, and I'm sure it will be enjoyable for everybody. All right, good luck.